What up, YouTube? It's your man C. Tisdale. Thank you for tuning in to It's Our World with Chris and Jess. Look, we're doing a story time today. It's gonna be cool. You're gonna learn a little bit more about us. But before this happens, you see this yard? It's nice, but it needs a little trim. It needs to get its swag on. So I'm gonna cut this grass and I'm gonna get back with you. First, U.S. to Mexico for the L.O.V.E. show. Jess and me. Our world, baby girl, let's go. Candle under a bush now. God in us burn hot, brighter than the midday glow. Our world, baby girl, vámonos, let's go. What up, YouTube fam? It's your man C. Tisdale. I'm here with the incomparable, most beautiful Jess. We got Lexi and Prince on the scene right here with us. You saw me cut the grass, man. I had to get cleaned up for that, but the grass is all swag right now. Like I said, we're gonna get into our story time. This is gonna give you a little bit about what took place back in our dating, phase, and got a little story to tell about that, and when we all met up in Atlanta, and some good, some bad, but you know what? It is what it is, and it's a part of our history, so you're gonna hear about that too. We're gonna be playing some Uno. That's one of the things we like to do is play Uno. Everybody thinks they're the best, so we're gonna play a little bit to see who's gonna be the best today. Right? I think I'm the reigning champ right now. I think so. I think I won the last 2 or 3, but
no, I didn't.
Come on now. Y'all know. Anyway, right, Prince?
Somebody didn't claim that prize, and it was me.
Anyway. While Alexi's doing all the shuffling, I'm gonna go ahead and get on started on this story time. We went to Las Vegas. This is back in 2012, right? It was, I think, March or April of 2012. And look at cheating already. Her nephew Christian took us to the airport there in Leon, Mexico, and we were headed out to Las Vegas, Nevada. Woo! And so I'm gonna let one of you ladies go first. And so we get on the plane. We're up in the air. It's nice. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I'm sitting next to the most beautiful woman in the world. Flight attendants are watching. They're like, ooh, they look good. They're a model. They're actors.
Oh, yeah.
And once we got there on the ground, we went to our hotel. I rented out probably one of the most swag hotel rooms in Las Vegas. One of the nicest suites out of MGM Grand. Man, that thing was nice. And we got there. We checked in. The line was like forever long to check in. We checked in. Oh, go ahead, somebody. Who's going? We checked in, and you can butt in on any time it is. If there's something you want to say, you can go ahead and say it. But we checked in, and when we got in the room, the room was just so gorgeous. I watched it. She just looked at the glass shower and tub, and the big, huge, beautiful bed, and the blinds were automated. The room was huge, by the way. And then she saw something. She saw a drawer. Who was that? just threw down draw 4. Who is this for? I can't believe that already. 1, 2. She saw she saw a refrigerator with all types of beer and candy in it. And she wanted that candy so bad. What do you got to say about that?
Yeah, I thought, I say, can I take one? And what did you say? I still can't forgive him that. Okay, we went to Las Vegas. Fuimos a Las Vegas. Y había un refri lleno de chocolates, así bien ricos.
¿Qué color?
Bueno, no sé si estaban ricos porque nunca los probé, ¿verdad? Le dije, ¿puedo tomar uno? Y dice, no, estos chocolates están carísimos.
We typically play with more room so that they don't look at mine.
He says they are very expensive. We can go and buy them out because they're gonna charge crazy at the hotel room. And I was like, what? That was crazy, but I still love it.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we had limited funds. You know, I tried to ball out, but I think getting the room and doing it for other things kind of hurt my pockets a little bit.
And you know what I thought though? I can't believe it. You pay for a 400
Let's be playing Uno here. Go, girl.
I say I can't believe it. You pay for a 400 room, but you can buy me a chocolate. That's crazy.
Yeah. She called me out on that one. She called me out on that.
Hey, sister.
But
Hey, sister.
I don't know.
We're gonna see that.
But I had another surprise for her. That was the whole thing. I had another surprise, which cost.
Wait, Ma, whose turn was it?
It was your go. It's not her go. And so we went out. We enjoyed. We went to Rainforest Cafe. Friends watching the Cookie Monster birthing, boy.
I told you he was learning about that.
And so we went to Rainforest Cafe for dinner. I mean, it was beautiful. Fish, aquariums, all in this gorgeous. And she was just mad, man. She was mad that night. I mean, for every little thing. She wanted that chocolate, I'm telling you. And nothing was going to dissuade her from her feelings about that. And so, you know, we did everything. We was out all night long, seeing all the sights and going to all the casinos, and it was just beautiful. And towards the end of the night, when it was time to turn in, man, she just jumped into bed. I mean, went to sleep like this. And I stayed up watching TV, I don't know, until really
what he was thinking.
I
have this Mexican flower so easy. No.
What are you talking about? This family friendly. But
I know.
So you know, that night was kind of crazy because, like I said, she just wanted the chocolate. I did all I can to try to make her happy, but she didn't want to be happy. Anyway, the next day we were flying out, and it's Mom's, you know. And so I woke up and I had a special gift for her. And I pulled it out of my bag. I set up, you know, we were checking out the room. We're still in the room. What's the color? She just drew a wow.
Yellow.
Amarillo. There we go.
Amarillo.
So I pulled out my special gift and I present. What was that special gift, baby?
My ring.
See, now you see what I'm talking. That's why I didn't have money for candy, because I had a ring. See what I'm saying? So I redeemed myself right that morning. She was so happy. I'm telling you, she was so happy. And we went out. We went to the airport, right? And we missed our flight. We missed like the next 2 flights. So we had to stay one more night there in Vegas. And so we went and got a room. Who put down 8?
Me.
So Mom.
You're talking about that ring, and I don't have my ring. Where is it? I'm trying to think.
That wasn't the original ring.
Yeah, that wasn't the original ring.
Yeah, because tell them what happened.
But you tell me how you felt about that moment.
Okay, I was so excited because I told him that I love the squares. So he got me this beautiful square diamond, and it was just so shiny and beautiful that I thought,
how did you feel?
I was just happy.
Yeah.
I thought this man is about to give me all my desires come true, and I thought, but then later we found it that wasn't real.
Yeah, we were in the airport, and there was like a jewelry shop in the airport, and the lady, she was showing different jewelries, and my wife, she saw a ring looked just like hers, and she looked at the ring. She's like, this looks like mine. The lady took the ring and she says, I don't think this is a diamond, right? And so we were like, well, I know what I paid for the ring. And so, what? So, you know what? Somebody been cheating over here.
She's hiding the phone.
What's your color? What's your color?
We know what color she's gonna choose.
Don't say amarillo. Amarillo. Don't say it. What else? Stop it. I still got amarillo.
Okay, thank you.
I still got yellow.
Oh, no,
anyway, I ended up having to take the ring back because the ring was not authentic, and I went to a different jeweler. And
wasn't this change the
color? That's just
okay. The color is green.
Green, mama. Go ahead and eat. Go ahead and eat.
Gracias.
And so I ended up spending a little bit more money and changed out the ring.
I voy.
And
amarillo.
Verde.
And so changed out the ring and that was all good, but watch his legs. But back to this Vegas trip. So we ended up having to stay one more night in Vegas, and I mean we stayed out all night that night. I mean we how come everybody getting on there except me? What? Okay, go baby.
Okay, that's my turn.
Anyway, so
It's my turn.
we stayed up all night, man. I mean, we was, man, they knew about us before the night was out. I'm telling you, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But
Yay.
what color?
Amarillo. Amarillo, you got
I don't have amarillo no more. Come on, give me a red, a rojo.
Amarillo.
So anyway, we stayed out all night that night. We had a great time, and the next morning we went up. We got up. We did get on our flight. Got back to Houston. Now I was a flight attendant, so the travel was non-rev. So we got on those planes. You know, it's based on space available.
Nay!
She said blue, but she didn't say uno, and she just had one card.
Ma, I said uno.
No,
I said
no. I'm listening perfect, and I'm watching perfect, and she didn't say uno.
No, you gotta eat it.
Draw two.
There you go, baby.
She thought I was letting pass that, but no way.
No, I said
Okay, but
uno.
so blue. You can pull out a blue, cause
Okay, blue.
I'm super over here winning. But anyway,
What?
so we non-rev, right? And we fly from Las Vegas down to Houston, Texas. We gotta get to Leon, Mexico. Number one. What's with the yellow again? I mean, come on, y'all know I don't got yellow. Maybe I got a one though. Hold on.
Ma, I said blue.
She said blue. Get that out of here. She said blue. She said blue. She's cheating. I'm telling you, man. You gotta watch those two. No, we need a blue card.
Estoy pensando.
Azul. We need
Me
blue.
quedé en que ella no dijo uno, and I
Blue.
thought, wow.
I cheated.
Well, anyway, so we and you can jump in any time in the story. So we get all the way down to Houston and we're not revving, right? So we get down to Houston and all the flights are booked. I mean, they're just booked solid.
And I was so mad.
Oh, she was mad again. I was like, I don't know how to win. The ring is all jacked up. We got no flight. We don't have money for a hotel now. We're stuck. So I take her outside. take her outside.
The destiny.
I take her outside.
And you know, Final Destiny, this is gonna end right now.
This is gonna end right now. This is gonna be it right here. So
and it didn't.
we're sitting on the bench outside of the airport, and she says to me, she says, you know, I need stability, man. You're not too stable, you know. And we're outside. We don't have money for a hotel. We don't have no flight. Oh, nice. But I don't have no more blue, so I gotta find something. Oh, there we go. So we gotta sleep on a bench outside of Houston Intercontinental Airport, IAH. And so she lays on the bench, and I'm
freezing.
Her.
By the way, because that suitcase is when? What is that last thing here?
Somebody
leave that door open.
I'll put them out here in a second. But so we're sleeping on the bench. I'm not asleep because I gotta watch our bags. I gotta watch over her. So her head is resting in my lap, and we're just sleeping. Oh, but let's back up. Let's back up a moment. So we're sitting on the bench. She says, "Oh, you're not stable, man. I need stability. You're not stable." And so she says, "I don't think this is a good idea. You know,
this is good.
Us." And I'm like, "What do you mean, right?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" No, I don't think it's a good idea. And in that I'm telling you, God is so good. In that very second, that very moment, a song that we started listening to maybe a few months before, Shania Twain, "Still the One." Beautiful song. Looks like we made it. Look how far we come, my baby. I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we would be missing. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on.
And that's our song.
Still together, still going strong. I'm telling you, that song came on I was giving a dap to God. I was like, ooh, I gave him a little dap. and she just melted when that song came on. We hugged for a second, then we sat on the bench, and she laid down and went to sleep. And I sat up all night till the next morning. We did have seats, so we got out. We got back down to Mexico, and where's my go?
Yeah.
And so the trip ended well. It started off rocky. In the middle was like ball out of control, great. And then it started getting shaky again. She said red.
Red?
But it ended out good, which was great. And so we're gonna change just a little bit the story, because Lexi wasn't a part of that Vegas trip. We're gonna talk
like any other trip y'all made together.
I think that's the only trip we made together.
No.
You was there with us when we went to Guanajuato. Yeah.
She was with us.
And you was with us. You was with us everywhere. You was with us.
But that's the main.
Every plane we went on, she was there.
That's the main one I've never.
She just didn't go to Vegas. You know, that's like an adult playground. So we didn't take her on that trip. Maybe in like 6 years. We'll see. I love you anyway. But so this next part of the story is going to be us being in.
Are those your cards?
No, these are not my cards. I don't know what
that for.
Oh, you did. So let's put this in the bottom. So red 4. Do I have a red? Yes.
Your video is copyright, whatever.
Anyway, so we moving on from Vegas into when they came to Atlanta to come stay with me. We had an apartment, Midtown Marquee, really nice place. I chose the floors, I chose the cabinetry, stainless steel appliances. I mean, I was a part of designing that apartment. It was really nice.
Playing. I forgot.
Yeah, who's go? Because somebody got skipped. You did that?
Yeah.
She skipped you.
Oh, she skipped.
Yeah,
Oh no.
So keep talking.
And then
Skipped
your
you.
turn.
No. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Tree. So.
A tree, really.
Tree. So,
my turn, right?
Yeah.
I won.
Tres.
That's okay.
The wasp is still playing with the
Oh, here we are.
light.
So what do you think about, what did you think when you first arrived to Atlanta? What do you think? No.
I forgot. I mean, the apartment was like a kind of castle to me because in Mexico we lived like not poor, but it wasn't the best comfort.
It was like a castle of me too. And I don't live in Mexico. It was really a very nice apartment.
The closet, it was like the size of a room, kind of.
Yeah, it was
You can sleep in the closet.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was nice. And we were there, you know, I kind of got in above my head, you know. I owned a home already in the Atlanta area, and, you know, I had other obligations, you know. I have an ex-wife, and I've got 3 other children. Brittany, she's my oldest daughter. She's out on her own. She has my first grandbaby with her, Sadie, so precious. And then there's Chris, and then there's Jasmine. And so, you know, other obligations. I got bills, man. I got bills, man. And so beautiful bills. Beautiful bills. So, you know, we kind of got it over our heads in that place. I thought I could swing it with my job, but not.
Because the rent was expensive.
Yeah, it was a little expensive. But so we ended up getting out of that contract. We moved to another place. And I'm gonna let you do that. Huh? No, not at first. That was at the second place. We went to the second apartment complex, and you go ahead and split it up. No.
I know.
During that first time, my sister ended up dying. My oldest sister, Pamela, very precious to me, and you know, it kind of put me in a real funk, and I wasn't working as much as I needed to been working, and so that affected how I was able to pay the rent at that first place. So we had to leave that place, and we ended up going to the next place, and that place, we loved that place. But I ended up losing my job, man. I ended up losing my job. Like I said, my sister passed away. So I wasn't working too regularly, you know. I was still trying to figure all that out. Do y'all have anything to say about all that time? Y'all have anything to say about that time?
It was hard because we lost a lot of stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but like we lost the car, right? We had to.
Yeah, when I lost my job, I mean the job paid for everything. So it covered everything. When I was going out every day looking for work, I ended up doing some handyman work, learn how to do floors, and that helped a little bit. My brother owns a trucking company, so he would you know, help me out a little bit. But in the end, you know, you got to be able to stand on your own too, and do for yourself. And so what ended up happening is my in-laws, who lived in Texas, they invited us to come over, since, you know, they saw we were struggling a little bit. So they invited us to come over and to house us until we can kind of get ourselves on our feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I see your cards, bro. Give me that.
It ain't gonna matter because.
Give me that +4.
Nah, I'm not. So anyway, we ended up
I'm gonna start this
coming all over to Texas. You can get in this at any time.
When we came back to Texas?
We came over to Texas, and
I was so glad.
We were still struggling because we had to live with someone else.
Yeah, it was a little difficult. It was a little difficult when we first got here. Although it was a relief because we were with family. It was everybody was in the same situation. So even though it was a little bit tight, we were all we were all enjoying, you know, being together. Well, whoever this is,
Yours.
I'm so sorry. I still love you. But you're gonna pick up 4. I'm sorry.
I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I said you and then her.
Oh, so
Thank
she
you,
set it
because
up.
I didn't have blue anyways.
Oh,
that's.
I'm glad I was able to help a little bit in that way. What's up, Prince?
Thank you.
So we got back to Texas and I ended up. You know, the funny thing is, my brother been trying to get me in truck driving for, you know, more than a decade, and I don't like driving long periods. But you know, when you're in need, you do what you gotta do. And so I ended up going to truck driving school and learn how to drive those big rigs. And my company, the first company, is gonna be Red Rojo. My first company, man, they drove me all over this country, man, from California all the way across to New York and up into Canada. And mommy.
Okay, let's put one card.
Put that. Why are you watching that over there?
What's next? Because you're.
That's me.
Oh, yeah, I'm paying now.
Anyway, so you know, did the truck driving thing, and so here I am now, still driving trucks, and but I'm driving local. What? Who was that for?
Oh.
That was for me.
Well, then they could still be for you, because all I can do is take these last 2, put them on.
What up, King?
Anyway, we want to thank you guys for listening to this, our story time. You know, it's you probably heard more exciting story times, but you know, we're just going to talk about our world. So, you know, thank you for listening all the way through. You know, if you like it, subscribe. Please subscribe. We need you supporters if we want to continue to do this. Like, comment, share, all those good things. We're going to have a subscriber challenge coming up real soon. We're going to keep you in tune on that and some subscriber giveaways. So once again, we thank you for your support. And anybody else have anything to say?
Thank you for watching. You should subscribe. To see more of me, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Because I'm your favorite person. Gracias.
Let's get on the refresher. Presenting to you this a treasure. Spit the spirit without measure. No pressure, no pressure. So we ballin' like terror. We be falling, man, that's never. Giving the haters no shelter.